name Beetleman, and this name is funny. I like trolling people with a different name, and plus it's a play on words of my Smurf account. It's my Smurf account. Like another Smurf account I use is named is Softly Mental, and it's this girl I know, and I just made it thus. And I play with that account a lot. I dual queue with this account, Softly Mental, a lot in ranked, and we always go so ham. So whenever, so I made my name the opposite of that. So the name is Softly Mental, like this. It's
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Softly Mental, right? So the opposite of that, yo, thanks for the follow. I love her voice. I know you, but yeah. So like opposite of mental is physical, right? And I'm supposed to do the opposite of softly, but when you think about it, hardly isn't the opposite of softly, you know? Cause softly is like soft, like, oh, this is so soft, and hardly is like not hard. If you were doing something hard, it would be hardy without an L. But I said hardly, and what hardly means is like barely. Hardly means like, oh, that's barely physical. So it was just like I failed. It's like, so it's not even the opposite. But what also is even crazier is that it's hardly physical as a whole is the opposite of softly mental, the phrase, you know? So the word is different, the opposite. The word isn't an opposite, but the phrase makes it, the phrase is opposite. Like hardly physical and softly mental as a whole there's complete opposite meanings, you know? Which is like, oh shit. So I like this name. I like this name. It's freaking genius, dude. It's genius. It completely like it completely like throws you off. Like, wait a minute, that's not the opposite, but it's the opposite. You know? It's like, oh, I get what this guy tried to do. It just doesn't make sense, or does it? You know? Oh man, he's so funny. The person I named it after was like, I didn't tell the person the person that, like, you know, I was trying to wait till that person figured it out, and then never figured it out until later. Like, he's like, hey, I just realized what your name means. Like, I was like, oh, okay, I see what he's trying to do. It just doesn't make sense. And then it pointed out that it's still the opposite, you know? Which is the crazy part. So yeah. Can you make a hand wave like this? Ooh. Ooh. We get it. Do you get it though? I'm not sure you get it. You guys get it though, right? Did you guys get that? Oh, that was funny. I have to highlight that.